It's a well-proven, flight-tested design. Again, it was actually engineered and discovered by NASA, and we kind of perfected it, and it's been serving us very well.
So what kind of a material is this?
Composite. Essentially a very high-grade fiberglass, similar to what you see in other industries, but aircraft composites are much more sophisticated. They are much more uniform in the makeup, the fiber content, the resin content, so that if you take a square inch of this wing, it'll be exactly the same as any other square inch on the airplane, whereas a boat or some other fiberglass object, they tend not to be as consistent because it doesn't matter. Weight's not such an issue with boats. Structural integrity isn't such an issue with boats. Airplanes, very, very important that the structures don't crack or fatigue. Boats and the like, you just overbuild them a little bit and they can never break either. But airplanes, you have to be so weight sensitive that you have to engineer everything right to a T such that you're not overbuilding and adding unnecessary weight. A boat, you add 200 pounds extra, it's extra strong, no problem. An airplane, 200 pounds extra costs you a passenger. So, or a couple hours of gas, or whatever the case may be. Again, fixed landing gear makes it less pilot workload, no speed penalty. You can't forget to put the gear down, so a lot of safety advantage there. And then, if you like, you're welcome to jump up in the cockpit there and jump up in the seat.
Okay. So just pop up here.
Step up there. You got a handhold up above, right here. There you go, and that's fine too. There you go. Go ahead and jump in the seat.
It's got the new car smell.
It does have the new car smell. So, again, old aircraft designs, and if you get some time, take a walk down there and look at them. You know how old cars were in the 60s and 70s? You're probably not that old, but you've seen some of them. Mm-hmm. Steel steering column, not a collapsible steering column. Yeah. No airbags, no crumple zones, no crash-worthy interior compartment. Same with this airplane. You're sitting in a composite roll cage that attenuates an awful lot of G-forces. Older airplane designs don't have that. This side stick, it's not just to look cool, it's so that you don't have a 4-foot steel rod that's going to compromise your living space should you have a mishap. There's airbags in this airplane, so it's designed to be very, very, very simple and easy to fly. And since you're the gadget guy, power up the avionics. That's where the real gadget is.
Oh, this is cool. Initializing system, Garmin.
This is about as sophisticated as it gets, and even pilots of large corporate and airliners come and look at this thing and they go, wow, I don't have that in my Airbus.
I bet.
Wow, I don't have that in my Citation.
Wow, this is some cool stuff.
Yeah, it really is. This is what you'll like. You're primarily electronic gadgetry, I'm assuming.
Pardon? Sorry, pardon me?
You're predominantly into
gadgetry and electronics.
But predominantly electronic gadgetry?
Yeah, mostly.
Okay, cool.
Oh, this is good.
So traditional instruments here just for backup. Yep. These are your flight instruments, and that'll align and come up here shortly as soon as it gets GPS signal. And actually, let's see what they have pulled down here. Maybe it won't. Nope, they got the right circuit there. Move your right leg back.
Oh, sure. Oh, I see. You got a bunch of things.
No, you're okay. You're okay.
Okay.
All right, so this will come up. So, airspeed, altitude, artificial horizon. In a moment, you're going to get what's called a synthetic vision screen. So basically, any of the mountain peaks, any of the terrain, any of the obstacles, cell phone towers, radio towers, any of that is going to depict on here. So if the windscreen iced over, or you flew into a cloud or something and couldn't see the ground, you would have a pure graphic representation of everything you need to see to maintain situational awareness and keep the airplane in flight.
So is it taking that information off a satellite? Is it pinging a satellite for that?
It's got a database, so it's getting GPS information from the satellite, and then it compares it to a database. So if you look here, those are, I'm assuming, cell towers out on the horizon, or maybe a power line.
Right.
You can see the mountains and the terrain relief out there. You take off, if you flew out over the water, you would see the water. It's all, and there's some pretty good screenshots of that too on our website you'll be able to grab if what you're getting there isn't good. So this is your flight instruments and where you are in relation to terrain, traffic. If an airplane flies by, you'll see a little diamond or a little circle depending on how far away he is, and it'll be color-coded depending on how close he is. Fly right to left or whatever the case may be. So This gives you a graphic representation of what's going on in terms of the airplane attitude and speed and what's going on in the world around you. Same here, but this is sort of a bird's eye view. This, you're sitting on the top looking down. Obviously you can see the terrain all around there. Let's see. You can scroll out to pretty much see all of North America if you want to.
So what are we looking at here in terms of cost, like for something like this?
This particular airplane is probably around it's not a turbocharged, it's about $720,000.
$720.
Base model.
And you offer financing, I'm assuming?
You
or?
bet. You bet.
Yeah.
What's it going to take to send you home in one tonight? Sign them here. I got order forms inside. Not a problem.
I'll take 2.
Okay. Yeah, we pretty much offer all of that. Make it easy to own.
So I understand you've got a thing to pull, like a handle, and that'll send off a parachute?
Correct. There is a... this one doesn't have the infrared vision I was looking for. Here we go.
Oh, that's cool.
So here you've got a computer-generated synthetic vision that will keep you in tune with what's going on around you. That's an actual infrared vision system. So if you're landing in a remote airport at night and someone's taxiing around, they're not on the right airport radio frequency, you'll see them. Deer, elk, critters on the runway, you'll see them. Yeah. It's a very effective system for enhancing safety. If you're flying in low visibility, fog, it'll help you pick out the airport a lot quicker.
Right.
So just another safety feature on there. We've got XM satellite radio, downloads weather information from satellite, downloads music, news, all that stuff. It's got the entertainment components, so it's primarily there for weather.
Right.
So this screen, flight instruments, that screen, situational awareness, traffic, engine, instrumentation, and all that. Much more sophisticated than most cars. The SD cards you see on your right track 100 hours of over 100 flight parameters. So if you have an engine that's got a problem with a sticky valve or a bad cylinder, the system's going to notice that, and your maintenance personnel can notice and see that long before it becomes a problem. Whereas in your car, things just degenerate till they break. This thing, your maintenance shop, when you're going for your oil change, they analyze your data, they look at how you're flying the airplane, make some recommendations. Hey man, you need to richen up a little bit, you're running at 2 watt, whatever. Or you got a cylinder going bad, whatever. And so that's a good capability of this system. You got individual cylinder head temperatures and exhaust gas temperatures. 2 complete independent electrical systems, 2 complete independent ignition systems. So it's really a very sophisticated airplane.
So does this have a black box similar to like a commercial plane?
2 of them actually. It's got, technically they're not black, but it's got 2 flight data recorders, and the SD cards actually record quite a bit too. So there's really 3 kind of 4 ways that you can collect data off the airplane for either maintenance or if there is an incident.
Right. Okay.
Autopilot, audio system, everything's there. And yes, that handle up above your